welcome back to the substandard leader on this man's YouTube, and honestly, all of the god dog internet. And if anyone, and I mean anyone, man, woman, child, or beast, wants to fight me for that title, I don't care if you're from Instagram, MyFace, Twiggle, anything that is considered social media, or standing on the street corner talking to your homies. Y'all come on down to 6262 Bad Street, USA. We are the last house on the left. Just knock on the door. We'll be with you in a minute. All right, here we go. What do we got? Well, it's Shark Week here at the Substandard Leader, and we have got the Sharker intake that David poured his heart, soul, and possibly a little bit of urine into. This thing is a power-making monster, and we will have no idea how much power or, if any, improvement it made over our previously runner-ported Torker that is now taking up residence on the Love Boat. And let me tell you something, I just got a taste, a little taste of how that felt going down the road at the facility. And I tell you what, I like what I felt. It made me feel kind of tingly inside. It makes the hair stand up on me. All the hair. Everywhere. And that's always a good feeling. You should experience it sometimes yourself. But this right here, I have no doubt, David has never let us down. He has never stuck his finger or his grinder in anything that has not been made better. Just saying, should have been a doctor. He is a grindologist of the highest order, and he is self-educated. You know what I mean? He's like one of them natural healers. So we have got this thing. It has been locked, chopped, and popped. It is ready to go. We got this heat shield on it. We got every runner, every bit of the inside of this thing has been touched and massaged by my main man at the GrindHouse. So we're gonna put this on. We got a lot of stuff popping on the different cars, working on stuff. I don't know what happened. Maybe I got some secondhand, a contact high, some Mountain Dew somewhere. I ain't drank none, but I feel like I did. So we're gonna put this bad boy on. We got a lot of stuff going on. Gotta get this on. But we gotta get this on first and see what it does. Now, the Lincoln has also requisitioned the carburetor. So we might stick that 750 that I bought. That's a good looking carb too, man. It may weigh a little bit because it's old style, but it looks good. Sometimes looking good. Being big is looking good. Case in point. So yeah, we're gonna bolt this dude on. We got us a 2-inch spacer for it too. You know what I mean? That's how we ride. High, single plane, high rise. Man, it's like construction. So we're gonna bolt this bad dude on. Maybe stick that, we're gonna stick carburetor to see how it looks. It's gonna look awesome. And then, I don't know if probably won't start it up today because we gotta let the RTV settle and stuff like that. And then we've got, we'll have it back up and then we'll take it for a test drive. The rain, technically speaking, we are supposed to be going to the track tonight. They called it this morning because we've got incoming inclement weather. Dude, that is the daily forecast. So, all right, well, I gotta get the thermostat housing bolted on so we can keep that temperature squared away. And then we're gonna get out some more RTV and we're gonna slather it on like syrup on a waffle. Sounds pretty good. And then we are going to bolt this bad dude down. Sounds legit. All right, cool. See you guys in the next clip. And we got green is for the money and gold is for the honeys. You guys know. All right, let's keep it real here. Side note, while we're getting started on this, not all gauges are created equal. So I've been caught like this before. So before I started putting it all kind of together, I went outside and checked my fitting with the sending unit for the water temp gauge. Water temp wouldn't go through. So I ran a drill through it and now it fits perfectly. But I got that done before I bolted it down on the intake. Now I just left the one that was in the intake that was on the car. I left that fitting in there and I could have swapped it, but I didn't. But here we go. Well, it's good to go. We would have found that on the car and been like, oh crap. So I was rustling through the fitting box and didn't have anything. So, but we got one. Now we can bolt that on, then we'll put our thermostat housing and stuff on.
just walked outside. Now you see, when I turn the camera on, they know.
All right, we're getting ready to lay a bead of RTV down. We have got our mounting studs. I've cleaned up the area. I pulled the distributor. One of the subscribers, might have been Small Block Ford Fox, could have been Ford Man. He has some good stuff too. Said they had a way that they marked their distributor stuff. What I do with mine is I typically take a picture. I don't think I mentioned that in the video with the Lincoln, but if I've already got it in and I've got it timed the way I want, I'll typically take a picture with the rotor, showing the rotor button orientation, and sometimes I'll mark the distributor, sometimes I don't have to. It's already marked. I just need to know where the rotor button is. And the base has already got a mark on it. But I take a picture with my phone, and then when I drop it back in, I just make sure. Like with the Lincoln, I dropped it in, it was right on the money. I mean, I just bumped the timing up a little bit. Also, I brought the 600 home, 600 double pumper that's on the Lincoln. And I was thinking we might have blown a power valve in it. When I had that backfire, we may have blown the power valve in it. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna take it apart and look at it. The problem with the 600s is that you can't modify them. I mean, you can't change the main body out. The base, they all kind of go together. The only thing that you can use off of them is the fuel bowls and I guess the metering blocks. But the main body and the base plate, they won't accept anything larger. They are what they are. So, you know, it's kind of one of those, yeah, I mean, I've definitely got my money out of the carburetor, but I'm like, I can't modify it. So, like I did the carb that was on here and that's now on the Lincoln, that was a stock 650 Holley. And I put my Proform main body on it, runs like a champ. So, anyway, let me go get the intake. We'll drop it on and we will time lapse it and get a little going. I only have my big torque wrench, so we're going to go 15, and then we'll go 20, and then we'll go 20, 23, 24. All right, hold on, I gotta go get a longer extension. I screwed up. If anyone's shocked, raise your hand. I know, I saw those hands go up. No faith. No, I haven't cut the grass because it freaking rains every day. It's wet, I mean, it's wet now. And that strange gurgling noise that you hear, that's those two knuckleheads. It's like UFC DAG over here. I also put a little alum seeds on the studs and double nutted them and tighten them down. We also didn't block off the heat riser. For some reason, I was thinking this thing didn't have it. But it does. And I was like, son of a gun. But I don't expect this combination to be like this for very long. So we've already got some things spinning in our head about what we're going to do, where we're trying to go, realistic timelines on the cars, etc., etc., etc. Okay. I'm going to shut you guys off, because I'm going to, after I'll go over it once or twice more. No need to see that. You just saw me do it on the Love Boat. See how big this thing is now? Yeah. Just wait till we put those yee-yees on. Yeah. Then this thing is gonna wake up, bro. Wake the F up. Are you kidding me? Better recognize Pro Stock, baby. Recognize. Took a couple little tries to drop it in, but it dropped in. This one's more of a pain because it's got the MSD Pro cap on it. And it's got 4 Phillips heads, and it's got a different rotor button and all this stuff. This distributor's a little bit more. Now, on a side note, this has been a great distributor. I bought this thing from Lance. Man, I don't know how many years ago. It's been a while. I bought this distributor back when I was going to go carb, back when me and David first met. That's how long I've had this thing. I've known David about 14 years, I guess. Go ahead and tighten it down and then double check it. I'm gonna get some grease real quick. Scratch that. I thought I had some here and I do not. Huh. It's weird. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. I do not have it. Anyway, all right. Reese is on her way home. So I need to go in and get cleaned up. We will finish this up in the morning. Dang, son of a gun. I got to change that fitting in the back. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I had manufactured. All right, I got to change that fitting out too, so, all right. Yeah. Finish this up tomorrow, I think. And maybe fire it up. We'll try and put 750 on it. Hey guys, I'm a little bit behind today. I had to cut the grass and stuff like that. Plus we've been spending some family time, you know, chit-chatting with the family. Jake's always got stuff going on with Army ROTC, and Teresa's putting in for a move at work. doing interview, filling out interview stuff. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I'm just being supportive. And then whenever I got problems, like this stuff, they just go, they don't care. That's all right. That's all right. I don't need them to care. You know why? Because you guys care. And I know that in your hearts, when you look in the mirror, in the windows of your own soul, looking back, you're like, you know what? I care that's Tussin struggling. I care that you guys struggle. But we ain't struggling. Man, we're living our best life right now. At least I think we are. The finagle this thing on. We abandoned our other option. So, but that'll be all right. Maybe this is like a temporary thing. So, temporary permanent. A set of AN wrenches would be nice, I guess. Hoping that this carburetor does well. Again, it's probably jetted a little aggressive. What we've got. But I'm not going to mess with it, so we just get it on and kind of get it going, and if we can, see what we got. I'm not going to lie though. We've got an old AN. This is for a braided line, but we just took the end of it off. We're just going to run the hose over it and clamp it. It's temporary. See if it works out. That is a good looking carburetor, man. Old school look. It's a good looking carburetor. That's probably my favorite carburetor. I haven't even ran it yet. Oh crap. Okay. I was gonna say I don't have the throttle. Oh, dang, it's already got one on. Look at that. That's quality service right there. Also, for the record, I cannot remember who sent me these little bags. They sent me a bunch of them. Thank you. I've been using them. So, keep things from getting dirty. I appreciate it. How good does that look? Of course, I screwed up. I'm a carb gasket short. I thought I had brought it home, and I didn't. So, and then we're going to take this and we got some extra. Sorry, we got some extra hose here, so we can cut us off another piece. But anyway, it looks good sitting on there. I'm not gonna lie about that. I forgot how much I love Holley's back, you know. I still like EFI. Don't get it twisted, yo. I'm still down with the EFI. But man, there's the simplicity, just the simplicity of that makes me feel all warm inside. How about you guys? Look at that freaking hole they've been digging. Who's been doing that digging? Huh? Who did that? Who did that right there? Huh? Yeah, huh? Wasn't you, was it? No, Shelby's a good dog. Shelby's a good dog. She's like, it's this knucklehead. Anyway, we'll pick up a carb gasket. We gotta go out and run some errands and stuff, so we'll pick up a carb gasket then. But dang it, that kind of sucks. Okay, guys, we're back. It's a beautiful day. It is hot. It's in the afternoon. It is hot. There's kids in the park. Dogs have been digging, of course. Things haven't went 100% smooth though, as evidenced by this. Battery. Had some battery problems. Got that squared away, sort of. Then we had this. Yep, that's fired. And it's one of those cases where you can't see the forest for the trees. I had the fuel line was leaking a little bit. I got that squared away. I couldn't get it to start.
and stayed running for a minute. I fiddled with the mixture screws and fiddled with the secondary float was high. Now none of that matters really, kind of. Then I was like, maybe it acts like a vacuum leak. I mean, it wouldn't stay running. So I unplugged the brake line because I was like, it feels a little loose, put a cap on it. And literally, Teresa got home and I kind of quit working on it and said, okay, I'm gonna come in. So I was thinking about it today at work and went, man, this thing, I mean, it acts like it's got a crazy vacuum leak, like a crazy vacuum leak. So I got home. Let me show you what I found. Oh gosh. Now I literally just looked at this. What do you guys think of that? Does that look good? That does not look good. We might have a problem with our sharker. Now, yeah, I never even looked, but that thing, hey, like that. We've got a thicker gasket up top, but I don't even think it's enough to help us out. Jesus Christ. Now, this isn't David's fault. It's really nobody's fault. But, and we're not 100% dead in the water on this. I mean, I literally just found this. So, we may try and double up on some carb gasket. I know that's not ideal, but if it works, it works. Doesn't matter if it's ideal or not. I should have kind of guessed a little something when I put the spacer on. I kind of had to tap it on with a rubber mallet. I said, well, you know, Chinese machining clearances and being what they are, but nah. So yeah, we have got a massive vacuum leak, and it's just, and it basically destroyed this gasket too. So I knew I should have brought my other carb gasket home, and I didn't. So we'll take a look at it and see what we can get out of it. But that's where we're at. All right. Well, this is a big want moment for us. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I'm not frustrated because I'm not technically disappointed. This is at the moment, this is merely a setback, not a, oh no, you know, we're toast. It's just it's a setback. So, you know, hopefully we can, I don't know, hopefully we can do something. I mean, if we really wanted to, man, we could just lay some freaking RTV down. I know that sounds insane, but I don't know. Is it insane? I don't know. I might take that thick Mr.Gasket carburetor gasket that I've got and put it on the bottom, RTV up, just the low spots. I know if we ever take it back apart, it sucks, but screw it. If it works, man. So, all right. Sorry, I'm just brainstorming out loud. And we may not do that. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, I certainly appreciate you guys sticking with us through these trials. And there seem to be a lot of them here lately. Speaking of, looks like rain for Mobile this Friday night. So it's like 70-80% chance. So there's a good chance we're going to get rained out there. Doesn't look good for Atmore on Sunday. Big rain chance there too. Last week, I'm glad we didn't go, even though they were having the garage thing. The computer was out, no ETs. So that would have been a bust anyway. Even if we had tried to go to that, that would have been a bust for us. So I'm glad we didn't go. So all I can say is I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to get it to the track, trying to get the love boat to the track, trying to get this running, get it to the track. So anyway, appreciate you guys subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for all the way you support the channel. Especially, thanks for watching. And until next time, on the substandard leader on this here man's YouTube, and we are the vacuum leak leader. That's a new one for us. Super awesome about that. So we'll see you guys in the next vid.